You guys think TikTok should be banned?
Yeah, get rid of it.
Why? Why do you want to get rid of it?
I don't know. I don't like it.
What do you least like about it?
Just a lot of like cringy stuff I see, and just kind of like I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
very...
like Instagram. I come from the MySpace days, so I'm like generations ago.
But when you,
I like having my little music on there, and then just looking at pictures, and then that's it.
doesn't that make you like a boomer though?
Yeah, dude, boomer. I think that does, isn't it? Or no, I'm a millennial, huh?
Right, I think
We're all
so.
millennials. Yeah,
It's definitely like there's a lot of good information on it, but the whole the attention span thing's not good. I don't think. I think that there's benefits to it as far as like being able to see a lot of stuff that you wouldn't normally see or information that you wouldn't normally get, but it does feel bad when it comes to attention spans.
yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's my biggest concern too. When I see people using it in front of me, I don't use TikTok at all. Maybe just for posting, or if we need to look up. If you guys send me something that's funny, I'll just watch that one. I watch that one. Why is that so funny?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about us on
funny
TikTok.
things.
Dude.
Yeah, you got some funny TikToks you can send me. But I don't use it myself. But when I watch other people using it, and it's like they're really only watching 1 out of every 7 to 10 videos.
Yeah.
And when you watch them and you hear the audio and it cuts off like after a split second, like they gave it a split second. To like yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
Does that.
But in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, this has got to be horrible for your brain and your attention span. There's like no way
Just
this is
flying
good.
through.
I don't know. I mainly use YouTube. So when it's like the roulette wheel.
It's more effort.
Yeah.
Or the what's it, the slot machine.
slot machines.
You pull it down and then you're like, okay, what 10-minute video do I want to watch?
I don't know the slot machine thing.
No, I'm saying like when you're on YouTube and you pull down on it and then it like reloads your algorithm or whatever.
Right.
And it's like you get the dopamine rush, but then it's like, okay, what long form piece of content am I gonna watch?
There you go.
You're not like, I'm watching something for a second. I'm watching something for a second. I'll watch this one for 7 seconds. It's like,
I'm bored. Next one.
It's like, oh my God.
It sounds so bad for you.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I don't think it's going anywhere though.
You don't think he's going to ban it?
I think that was just a little show.
Doesn't he have an order on it still though for 75 days?
Yeah, somebody will buy it before then.
You think they will sell it?
I think somebody will buy. Or like they'll do a partnership.
Wow.
So I think. You think it's gonna disappear?
I think they will. Well, I don't think you can. Now I might be wrong, but I don't think it's already right now. It's gone from the app stores.
You can't download it right now. I don't think.
Yeah, it's gone because the Supreme Court ruling is still upheld, even though whatever Trump said. But I think if ByteDance wanted to sell it, they would have sold it before the election or before like the end of last year. The fact that they're not really budging makes me think that they're not going to sell it.
You think it's just gonna disappear?
Yeah,
gone.
Yeah.
When?
75 days from when did he sign that order on the 20th, 21st?
Yeah, he just extended it.
Yeah. So that's gonna be
so 30 day. Yeah, March 15th.
You heard it here first.
Gone.
We got 60 days left.
Yep.
Oh wait, March what?
15th.
Oh my God, we got 45 days left.
I think that's it. I might probably off by a couple of days, but
Buckle up.
And if he doesn't, because then you got to get into Meta and you got to get into Google.
You gotta get in there quick.
Yeah,
quick.
It's crazy that these platforms have such power and influence over our lives that when it was banned for 12 hours, everyone is freaking the F out.
Some people have businesses. I think that's people
that's
that run their businesses were freaking out.
But like, yeah, I do feel bad for that because then that would suck. But
it's like if Spotify goes away tomorrow, everything we've built on like whatever, it's like damn, that sucks. It's annoying. But like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to be able to like diversify. Yeah,
like, you have to
diversify and get it on all platforms and make sure that if one goes away, it doesn't affect your whole business.
Because like if TikTok was banned in 75 days, a big portion of the music industry and how you market yourself on the music industry would change overnight. Like people would have to like readjust their budgets or like how much are we spending on TikTok?
It would be beneficial towards a lot.
It would definitely be good to music. If TikTok goes away, that'll help the music industry. I think as far as like the last couple of years have been crazy when it comes to zero artist development and just one hit wonders. And
you're taking the Zed approach.
What do you mean? Like the album
he is
situation?
taking that Zed approach.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, Zed did a Lewis Howell, is that his name? Lewis Howell podcast, and he was just talking about how the algorithms. He wasn't necessarily talking about TikTok specifically, but the algorithms in general. It's not good for the music industry because essentially you have really talented artists and musicians where they're spending like half of their day making TikToks, or they're chasing what the algorithm is pushing instead of
Right.
being like inspired to make really high art,
Yeah, makes sense.
Here,
And
pull-
labels are just signing everything and seeing what sticks. They're not like they used to. Like you sign an artist, and A&R really believes in that artist. They work together on building the best album ever with the right team of producers and artists and visual people, whatever, as opposed to just like, oh, sign everybody and hopefully they know what they're doing and let's see what sticks, which is happening. You know what I mean? So it's like, it would be good for the music industry if it went away, for sure, I think.
wow.
So coin toss 50-50.
Yeah.
So here, pull your mic down a little bit so I want to see your face.
Hey, guys.
There you go. Wow, look at him.
Hey guys.
He looks so good.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's like such a weird thing. It's like, do you feel old when you're just like, I just want it all to go back to how it used to be so we could do music how real people make it?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, you sound
With
like an old geezer
instruments.
for sure. Yeah.
TikTok, hate that stuff.
Yeah, man. That's not a real rock band.
No, it sounds silly for sure. But I mean, if it wasn't, in conversation for leaving, then we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah,
But
good point.
it might go away. So if that's the case, you got to figure something out. A lot of musicians got to figure out. Luckily, we haven't put too many eggs in that basket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
very
it wouldn't change much for us.
I'm like horrible at chasing the trends because it's on one hand something like TikTok.
chasing the trends.
No, I am. I'm always late. Like Pokemon cards, I was late in like second grade.
Oh, wow.
I was like way behind.
Wow.
I was early.
You're an early adopter.
Yeah.
Well, you've been hodling butthole coin for like
For 10 years now, just waiting. It's been going down 90%.
it's gonna bounce back. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But it's like the whole music industry thing. It's like, oh, you have to get on TikTok now. Oh, TikTok's the best discovery tool. Blah blah. And then people blow up on TikTok and they have one hit and then they kind of go away. And you're like, well, hey, you just told me that this is how I should become like a big artist, and it's not
Everyone
really
that's doing it is not becoming a big artist. So what happens? You know what I mean?
right.
You start to not really want to do that. If
Yeah.
you're like a new artist, you're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't sign the deal with a major label if like everyone that does it kind of disappears. You
A
know?
lot of them disappear,
Not all of them. Not all of them.
but a lot of them.
Not all, but a lot. I would probably say what, 80% or more? Maybe
Yeah.
90? You know?
I can only count like a handful of people who's like I can still think of, from the
That
last
have,
5
stuck
years.
through. Jake probably.
Yeah, Jake's one of them.
Who else?
Discretion.
And then it comes down
The
to
list
like
is small.
there's like the music
like who really? Who
I
else
can't
is
think.
it, dude?
there's like the music side of it, but then it's like, I really like Connor Price, for example.
Yeah, he's
And
killing it.
It's like, the next wave of big musicians, they have to be good at content creation. They have to be like a good social media influencer too.
Great video people too. Yeah, it's like that's
Good editors.
his whole thing is like great piece of video to go with his rap.
Because like Connor Price was an actor. Like he legitimately was an actor.
Oh,
Before
really?
he got into music. Yeah.
Makes sense. He understands the visual game as well as musical. Yeah, maybe you have to have both nowadays. You know?
You got to be a jack of all trades nowadays.
Yeah. Run a business, make music, do visuals, do social media. It kind of sucks the fun out of doing music a little bit, but
Yeah. You can't be
You got,
like,
50 things going on you got to worry about.
yeah. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, right?
it's like when we first started, or I was in bands in high school and all this stuff. And there would be the one kid in high school just shredded on guitar, and you're like, "Wow, that guy's he's honing his craft. He's gonna go somewhere. He's going somewhere." And then they
don't go
never
anywhere.
would because they couldn't balance like the songwriting or the branding or like getting like the popularity. Using MySpace started taking off, and they were never the best guitarists. They were never the ones that ended up being in a successful band.
None of them. Same
a good
thing.
point.
All the people in my high school, all the greatest musicians, never did anything with music because of that exact point. Yeah, it's crazy.
And a lot of times the ones the people that are, oh wow, you rip it at piano, like you're this. They were always horrible songwriters. I don't know why. I don't know how that works. If you're like too good at your instrument, you can't be like creative in writing or something.
Yeah, you gotta be able to like take a step back and be like, okay, what's the purpose of me playing piano? Okay, am I trying to like write songs, or am I just trying to like get
Just
really good with my
ripping.
fingers?
Just ripping.
You know what I mean? It's like you want to like make music, you got to practice that too.
Yeah.
You know?
If you like that clip and want to see another one, click here. If you want to see the full podcast, click here.